Ah, good grief. Let me tell you, it was crazy. These chicks actually hit me. One was like dressed in pajamas and daylight walking around, and this others looked like the bride of Frankenstein, for God's sake. Just a bunch of weirdos.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, Jericho, when they told me we were going to have a guest reporter, I was thinking like Dan Rather.
Ooh, this is a reporter?
Oh,
wreck you'd die for.
Yeah.
Check it out. Hey, Mom.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. I guess I need to come up with a better word other than gentleman.
Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, will you wear leather next time?
We got a live one.
In your dreams.
We got a live one.
And now, the Grayson and Jericho Show with a special guest.
Oh, we're so glad Matt could join us. And
He sounded more like Don Pardo more and more. What do you think? I don't know. I gave him that compliment.
well, at least he came out of the restroom and left the library alone.
Came out of the closet, I thought.
Whoa! I think you've got anger management issues, Miss Hostility. There's nothing wrong with a guy appreciating your boobs from afar.
I agree with that.
So, Miss Hostility, what story did you bring us?
Well, today I interviewed representatives of a fascinating subculture, Star Trek fandom.
Star Trek. Oh, I told you, it lives. Didn't I tell you this? Star Trek does live.
Yo, man, get a hold of yourself.
Are you going to tell me you never watched Star Trek growing up?
Of course I did. And then I grew up.
Oh, that's your story?
That's
No,
my
I
story.
think you just got. No, I think you just got old. All right, remember Gates McFadden? She must have been the hottest woman on or off the planet.
Give
No,
you
growing up. Hey, wait a minute. Growing up does not change that, does it? You think that changes it? I mean, we are talking tight underwear territory, brother. Don't you think?
Come on, Jericho. Get a life. She's probably somebody's grandmother by now.
I'd still do her.
Well, what the hell does that have to do with anything?
All right, you see? No, even Miss Hostility agrees with me. Right, if watching those old TV shows pushing my buttons, who cares what the actresses are doing now?
You have got to get a life. Star Trek is a fantasy. A place where nobody has beers. Because there aren't any bathrooms. Wouldn't want any beer in a fantasy land with no bathrooms.
Are you kidding me? Are you for real? I mean, they got great booze on Star Trek. What about that green stuff, that Aldebaran whiskey? And there was that, what the hell was Romulan ale. And there was something red. Klingon blood wine. Don't you remember all that stuff?
No.
And what about the next gen? Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, she was like this out-of-space bartender or something. Think about it. I bet they had great drugs, too. But you just can't talk about that on TV at the time.
Dude, you are seriously messed up. It's a TV show. They pretended to drink booze. And those Trekkies wearing their costumes are pretending. They're pretending that they aren't losers. Because the reality is they have no lives.
And now a word from our sponsors. If you think war...
Fear and jealousy make people mock. That's the only explanation for somebody being that filled with hate.
What's the matter with dressing up like a character? I do it all the time. And there were really great, wonderful characters on that show that are good to emulate.
Star Trek is great. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid. I mean, that's how I started to get into all this fantasy stuff. And, you know, now I'm into anime, and it's absolutely fantastic. But how dare he say that?
Everything that he said about Star Trek still has me fuming. I cannot stand them right now. If I ever met those people, oh, they'd get a stern talking to. I mean, Star Trek used to be my life, you know, for Pirates of the Caribbean, of course, but still, I can't believe what they said. Drugs on Star Trek.
And now back
really?
To our show.
Really?
Wait a minute, Grayson. You're defining losers? Why? Because they have a fantasy life?
Yeah, really. You know, it's totally possible to have a rich fantasy life and not be a loser. What about your sports dreams? You know, I don't see you out on the ice with the Sabres.
Yeah, at least it's possible.
Yeah, if you had a full body transplant.
Dude, a loser is a loser. Stop fawning over some ancient Star Trek chick who's probably all saggy and wrinkly by now.
I still think she's hot.
That's my boys.
Dawn, this is Matt, and you know Donna.
Hi.
This is the belly dancing crew.
Hi.
I just wanted to make sure you got here okay, but I can't stay. I gotta get back to the studio.
Okay.
So I will see you guys later.
Okay,
Bye,
thanks.
Danielle.
I just want to introduce you to Amber and Elizabeth.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi.
So is there a medieval dance or a Morris dance or something?
The medieval dance is actually Thursday at the LARP, and it's a little bit later. It's more Renaissance dancing. We don't do Morris dancing.
I was just kind of hoping you guys would be in your Renaissance garb.
We wear a lot of different kinds of costumes because we do a lot of different kinds of dancing.
Yeah.
Tonight, this is just basically a practice for our belly dancing. As long as we're belly dancing tonight, would you like to try?
Oh, no. No.
Oh, come on, you'll love it.
You get to wear a costume and everything. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Okay, you're gonna have a costume?
Nicole always has extras.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
And Rose will probably want to take part too.
Great.
Amina, I had no idea that belly dancing was so popular. I really couldn't believe everything I saw tonight. I'm really clueless about all this, so I'm wondering if maybe you can just tell me a little bit more about it, what it means to, your circle of friends and the type of people that you teach, and just kind of want to know more about how it all works for you.
For a lot of women, and myself included when I started, it really built a sense of self-awareness. It provided a channel for creativity and for sensuality to come out. And just by sheer proximity within the classroom, friendships start to develop. And so you get this real sense of camaraderie. So it's not, it's a hobby for many women, and that's what makes it popular. It's something we can right away get them doing, or they can devote themselves to many classes and years of experience, and it becomes a real art form at that point.
Yeah, and not only is it an art form, but it's an art form that actually, it seems like there's a whole community, a friendship basis around it.
There's a great history attached to it, and there's a lot of evolutionary branches that come out from belly dance. A lot of ways of thinking about it in different ways in terms of movement categories and stylings. So it gives a lot of room for the women to express themselves in the way they want to express themselves.
So interesting.
You'll have to give it a shake.
I don't know. Well, thank you, ladies, for sitting down with me for a few minutes. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So, is your outfit comfortable?
Oh, well, sort of. My feet are a little bit cold. Can I ask you a personal question?
Depends.
Okay, well, just explain to me what it is about not wearing shoes. Why is it that so many of you don't wear them? You just stay barefoot a lot.
It's comfortable.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Some people do it to be rebellious. Some people do it to express their individuality, be creative. Just we do our own thing and enjoy it. Does that about cover it?
Simple answer, definitely.
Well, I know for me, I like the feel of the ground and the earth and the energy it brings.
Yeah, I think being barefoot helps you feel the rhythm of the dance. And you are less likely to fall. I know, I've done it a lot.
Yeah, you have. I like being barefoot too. You should really try it more often. It's a lot of fun.
Thought I fired you.
Oh, you did. But your wife, my sister, made you hire me back. I guess we see who wears the pants in that family.
What just happened? Are you okay, Mr. Gino?
Never hire family.